trees over the mountains in Hawaiian, and he knows Kung Fu. He's a cool individual. He's the producer and narrator of a new documentary called Side by Side. It is playing in select cities and on demand now. Please say hello to Keanu Reeves.
Feel the same, Jimmy.
You don't feel the same?
I don't indeed.
Older and wiser and all that stuff?
Older and wiser and all that stuff.
I know you were in China for a long time, weren't you?
Yeah, I was in China making a Kung Fu movie for about 9 months.
Wow, that's a long time to be away from home.
It is.
And you directed this Kung Fu movie?
I did.
And you're starring in the Kung Fu movie?
I play the villain.
You're the villain?
I'm the villain.
So I would assume the villain, well, I don't want to assume anything, but the villain loses. So if I directed a movie, I would win every fight. It wouldn't even be...
You'd win, you'd get the girl.
Oh, yes, you'd just be punching and humping through the whole thing.
Awesome.
Great title for the movie, by the way, Punching and Humping.
In 3D.
What is the title of the movie?
It's called Man of Tai Chi.
Man of Tai Chi. And you, I assume, you've really studied and... No. Just
I know movie Kung Fu.
You know movie Kung Fu? Yeah. Oh, really? It's different, huh?
It's different, yeah. One, real Kung Fu can kill you. Mm-hmm. Movie Kung Fu, no.
No?
No.
I enjoyed this documentary you made. It's for people that are really into movies and movie making.
Sure.
It's pretty amazing. Well, you got some of the biggest directors in the world on this thing.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, they were very kind. It's it's something that is impacting what we do, storytelling, how we watch movies, how we make movies, and so it brings about a lot of passion. People wanted to speak about that and share, how their art is changing, how they make art is changing, and basically it's 100 years of photochemical filmmaking might disappear at the end of film.
Yeah.
And so I kind of went on this expedition to find out why, how, the impact of digital.
And filmmaking really isn't, maybe it shouldn't even be called filmmaking anymore for the most part.
It's still making movies, but,
yeah.
The physicality, film, photochemical film is disappearing.
Are you against that? Did you make your movie on film?
No, I shot digitally.
You shot digitally?
It's a long story, but I'm really happy with it. But no, when I started the documentary, I was definitely on the film side of it, and the director, Kimmel, was more on the digital. He was more of like, well, look what we're gaining.
Right.
And I was like, but this is what we're losing.
Right.
And so and that's part of why we called it Side by Side, and the idea of traditional film and filmmaking and digital. We started with, we started with digital sound, digital editing, digital projection.
Nobody's upset about digital sound. Like digital sound, no one has a problem with, right?
Not really.
Not really.
No, but when it came to the camera, that was kind of like the last piece, the digital camera. And when it started to enter into the Hollywood level, cinematographers and people were being asked by producers, well, just use this camera. And they'd say, well, it's not as good as film. And then they would say, use this camera. And then it started to kind of develop into a place, well, since we started the documentary, I guess around late summer of 2010 to now, things have changed. But the idea of what we're losing is advanced.
I say out with it. To hell
out with film.
Yeah. You know why? Because you see people and everybody's got a digital camera now, and then every once in a while, if you're taking a picture with somebody, they'll hand you one of those wind-up cameras they get at Rite Aid.
Yeah.
And you look and you go, what the hell is this? And what happened to your life that you're still using that?
You're still using that. And then what could happen is that they'll go and get that picture processed, and you'll have that picture. And then maybe in 50 years, with all of its grain, and it'll all exist. And then when you'll have your digital picture, oh wait, where's the digital picture? There is no, how do I see that digital picture?
Well, it's something called a printer.
But you can print the yes, I guess you can do that in the thing. But the only
I have one upstairs, I'll show it to you if you want.
People aren't printing their pictures.
Yeah, that's true. People don't print it that much.
They're just going into this, the cloud. What is the
Into
cloud?
the computer, yeah.
Into the computer. And so this is one of the things, but the idea of the materiality the idea of having, where is that picture box, and where is the idea of the materiality of things, and so when you're filming something, to have that exist and shine light through it, and there it is.
You lost me about 2 minutes ago, but I'm not that bright. I can't follow materiality and stuff, but...
Well, the haptic quality.
It brings it... I don't know that one either.
Which is what you're doing right now. You're touching a book.
I am touching a book.
You are. You're holding a book.
Yeah, there's something. You're old-fashioned in that way.
Yeah, I want to feel things.
Do you have a cell phone, or you just trail that big cord around wherever you go?
I actually have a big, long piece of string in a tin can. Hello, Kathmandu!
You wrote a book of, I would say a book of poetry. It's really a book of poem, because there's one poem in here.
It is. It's a word picture.
And it's, I'll give a little sampling here. Who did the artwork for this?
It's a woman named Alexandra Grant.
It's very interesting. I like it. How'd you find her to do this? Somebody you knew?
Yeah.
And did you tell her what you wanted, or is she just kind of...
It was I did the text. Alexandra did the artwork, and then a mutual friend of ours, Janie Burgum, brought us together.
I see. And who bound it?
A gentleman in a company called Steidel, from Gerhard Steidel.
You're not kidding around. You really are. You're really with this stuff. I see what's going on here.
It's like a grown-up children's book.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
How to survive melancholia and depression.
And yeah, do you feel like people actually learn how to survive it at the end of it?
No, but this will help you laugh. This will help you be better. You'll feel a little better after holding this book and reading it and seeing it.
Hey, you know what? I almost forgot about our guys. Now, I don't know if you're for this. Are you in favor of Skype, or are you against that?
Skype is wonderful.
Skype is good, because now it's...
Skype is good.
Okay.
We can do what we're about to do.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break here. Keanu Reeves is with us. When we come back, we're going to finish the Skype scavenger hunt and talk with Keanu. And Jennifer Goodwin and Hot Chip too. We'll be right back. That you wanted to get?
No.
But you got some good ones. Obviously, we saw there.
Yeah, it was great. Martin Scorsese.
Christopher Nolan is in the.
Yeah. David Fincher, Steven Soderbergh, Lars von Trier. Yeah.
There's a weird defensiveness kind of with the guys that use digital media, isn't there?
No. Defensiveness? No.
No, really?
No, George Lucas? No, Soderbergh. They talk about, Mr. Cameron talks about being free, talks about the possibilities of digital, and yeah.
Yeah, just kids making YouTube videos. Yeah, anybody can make a movie now.
Everyone can do it.
Yeah, I think that's great. I really, I wish I had that when I was a kid. I'd probably be you right now. Instead of me sitting here.
No.
Hey, let's go. Speaking of kids, and these guys say they make movies at these guys from U of A, DJ and Jake and Chris and Tim. Hey guys, how you guys holding up? Everybody all right over there?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good. All right, we're tied right now. We're playing the Skype scavenger hunt, and what should we ask them to go find? Okay, here is.
Dog doing.
That's what he's asking too. The dog's like, "What's going on?"
What's going on?
What I would like you to do right now, I think this would be simple. Switch pants, and whoever switches pants most quickly wins. All right? Come on, guys, switch pants. Whoever switches.
They're just like going.
Oh, I think you know what? Where are they going? What do you mean, where are they going? Oh, well, they can just step out of the camera.
We're gonna be on Skype changing the pants. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, no problem.
Maybe they're not wearing underwear.
Hey.
I don't know where. Oh, look at that. DJ and Jake, you smoked them.
How do you know they cheated?
I don't know, they're changing into tuxedos, or what's going on?
They're wearing the same shirt. They got the same
what? You're right. For all I know, they could have.
They could have cheated.
All right. Well, you guys got Chris and Tim. Where did you go?
I'm an FBI agent.
All right. Well, listen. You know what? You both are going to win a prize. Each pair of roommates is getting a 55-inch LED Skype-enabled TV. Dickie, tell them what they won.
Video chat with friends and loved ones back home on Skype, whether they're on the computer, mobile phone, or another TV. Find out more at Skype.com.
Hey, guys. Now, where did Chris go? you see Keanu Reeves there via Skype?
Hi, Keanu.
Anything you
Hey,
want to
fellas.
ask him?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, why'd you take the red pill?
That's a good question.
Because I wanted to know the truth.
That's all we can ask is for the truth. Side by Side is Keanu's movie. It's on demand in the selection